A week ago, we were talking about how you guys hadn't won the tournament champions in a while, and you said they were going to go down there and do our best to win, and you guys did just that.
Well, it was a point in practice that we had made to each other that we were going to go down there and just prove to everybody else as well as ourselves that we belong at the top. And somebody posted on the website about the throwback Thursday on the 2007 championship, where I believe it was the 2008. But and they were like, we want to be back up there with them. We deserve to be at the top, so and to win this tournament, and that's what they went out there to do, and that's what we did.
Could ask more from the pitching. Lizzie right now, the nice scoreless streak, and she's really contributing. I know she had some health concerns beginning of the season, but now she's when you're needing her more, and she's been pretty impressed with that scoreless streak. Oh,
Lizzie's come on strong, and it's a good problem to have when you have three number ones, and they all complement each other. I could use them in any game situation. Even Maddie. Maddie's a freshman. Maddie's not getting the innings right now that she will get in the future, but I would be willing to throw Maddie at any time, and I'm willing to throw Beam at any time. And of course Perez. It's a good problem to have, and like I said earlier, they all complement each other well. I could throw them at any time as far as saves, starts, reliefs, whatever it might be, and have all the confidence in the world that they are going to get the job done.
So Perez, being a sophomore's experience, but is there a true number one right now, or do you feel like just it's the matchup and that's?
I can't honestly say there is a true number one. It's who you play, how they've done in the past, or do they hit a rise ball? Do they hit a drop ball? Are they good on changeups? We, like I said, all of our pitchers have different attributes. They all complement each other well. So, who do I throw according to who we're playing is what it is now. It's not 1, 2, 3. It's who's the right person for the right job at that time.
For the tournament champions, I'm sure coaches use it as a scouting tool for other West teams. But for you guys, not conference games, but it's West teams, the West region. This definitely it has to go a long way for you guys.
It should. Everybody was there that was in the region, minus Hilo and Dixie, but everybody in the CC2A obviously was there. It sets a good precedence on who wins this team or who wins this tournament or how well you've done in this tournament, and we're sitting pretty good right now, and we still got work to do with 3 series left in the league, but we're feeling pretty good about ourselves and where we're standing right now. We'd all love to move up in the rankings. We'd all love to be in first place, but right now we're feeling really good about where we're at. We know we're going to be in the CC2A tournament. We know we're going to be in regionals, and it's just getting there. That's the first step, and we'll worry about winning it later once we get there. But we're happy where we are with that now.
Facing them on Sunday, going to face them again this weekend, and so face them again. But talk about how you guys would like to continue success and get more wins. But how will you accomplish that at their place this weekend?
They're a tough team. We snapped their winning streak, but they've been on a roll lately. They started. They didn't start as well, but they're doing well right now. And their game plan is speed. That's not our game plan. And what worked for us Sunday is we were able to keep that speed off the bases and score early, so that hopefully we could take their scoring, their speed game out of it, and which we did. They didn't try and steal off us, which Darian's been doing pretty well. Darian's been throwing out runners, so that might have been a factor. Being behind might have been a factor, but our job is to keep that speed off the bases and pitch around the power that they do have. And Lizzie did a great job this weekend. Lizzie's seen Sonoma before, saw him twice last year. Beema's seen him twice before. The unknown for us is Maddie, and we kind of kept Maddie off to the side on purpose so that Sonoma wouldn't see him, and that we'd get a chance to throw Maddie this weekend and let it be a surprise. But I'm really proud about how Perez threw this weekend. This weekend in general, but definitely against Sonoma, kind of set a statement of where we are in the CC2A.
You guys got a big series, Sonoma. I mean, San Diego, huge next week, but it probably doesn't take much to tell you gals, let's focus on Sonoma first. Let's not, think about San Diego right
yes. now. Oh no, we're taking it day by day, game by game. These girls are really focused as far as that's concerned, and we talk about UC San Diego. We even talk about San Anastasio finishing off the season, but our priority is Sonoma right now, and it was really good for us. We had, not only to play them, but we had a chance to scout a couple of the games they played this weekend. So we got to see their other pitchers, maybe some pinch run. Maybe we got to see them steal off other catchers. But it was just a good chance this whole weekend to see where we stood. Like I said, our job is to focus on Sonoma right now, and these girls are really focused. They know what they need to do, and we're excited about this weekend.
We talked about the pitching and team and some. Tanya, she had the 2 home run game, but do you feel like with the bats, you guys are where you want to be? And obviously, you want to score as many runs as possible. Do you feel like that? The team right now, are you pleased with off?
I am pleased. We have a good balance right now. We have good pitching and just enough hitting, which is great. We're scoring the runs when we need to. We're creating opportunities. I was able to throw a couple of squeezes in there, which is not our type of ball game, but we were able to do it when people weren't expecting. When people are sitting back on Danny Randall and Sarah Fox, and you drop one on them, it's really nice. It's a good tool to have. So, but our hitting, we're creating runs. Maybe not via the long ball, but when we don't have the long ball, we're doing squeezes. We're stealing bases. We've had really aggressive base runners this year, which has been really a big difference. Last year we didn't have to be as aggressive because we were hitting a lot of home runs. Now we're still doing it this year, but we're trying to create more runs. And so right now we're sitting pretty good with our strong pitching and our above average hitting.
There are gals on the team that have the green light to steal, or is it still good?
They have the green light to be aggressive on bases, not so much the green light to steal. Obviously Darian and Walker are our speedsters on the team, and we're utilizing them when we can in stealing bases. But like I said earlier, we've got people all up and down the lineup. They're just being aggressive and taking bases when we can, and taking advantage of opportunities that are given to them.